Sister Wives Kody Brown leaves Robyn and dates her daughter Aurora Brown. Kody and daughter Aurora Brown cheated on Robyn. Hello friends, welcome to the Daily Gossip News Update. I'm Olivia, and I hope you're well by God's grace. Please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for more updates. For weeks, Sister Wives fans noticed something was off. Robyn Brown's usually vibrant Instagram was inactive. Aurora, her daughter, had deleted her TikTok videos and stopped posting selfies with Brown family love. Kody Brown, the once proud patriarch of the plural marriage clan, was nowhere to be seen. Rumors swirled, but nobody was prepared for the revelation that was about to erupt across social media like a supernova. On a quiet Tuesday morning, a single blurry photo leaked onto Reddit. Kody Brown sitting arm-in-arm at a candlelit restaurant with none other than Aurora Brown, his adopted daughter through Robyn. The photo was quickly taken down, but it was too late. The internet exploded. Insiders close to the Browns confirmed the worst. Kody Brown had left Robyn and was romantically involved with Aurora Brown, the same young woman he had helped raise for over a decade. While some fans dismissed the rumors as clickbait, Sister Wives insiders revealed that Kody had moved out of Robyn's Flagstaff home nearly a month earlier. At first, it seemed like another one of his dramatic retreats, something he'd done countless times before when feeling overwhelmed by family chaos. But this time it was different. Robyn was devastated. Friends said she couldn't breathe and hadn't eaten in days. A neighbor reported seeing her scream at Kody in their front yard. She kept shouting, "She's my daughter. She's your daughter," the neighbor claimed. Robyn's heartbreak was deep, raw, and visible, and fans were just beginning to grasp the severity of the betrayal. Those who knew the Browns best said the signs had been there for months. Aurora, now 22, had recently started accompanying Kody on more and more of his business trips. What once seemed like a supportive father-daughter bond was now under serious scrutiny. "She idolized him," said a former family friend. Aurora always defended Kody, even when everyone else, Christine, Janelle, Mary, had turned against him. She was the one person who never stopped seeing him as a hero. I think he clung to that. As Robyn leaned further into her sadness and isolation, Aurora became Kody's emotional confidant. Their late-night talks turned into morning coffee dates. Their relationship, once paternal, morphed into something blurred, confusing, and ultimately forbidden. The Brown family's reaction was swift and brutal. Janelle called it sickening. Christine reportedly broke down crying when she heard the news. "I knew he was lost," she allegedly told a friend, "but I didn't know he was this far gone." Even Mary, who had long been estranged from Kody, released a cryptic tweet. "There's a special place in hell for men who pretend to be fathers to girls they secretly desire." The backlash was immediate. TLC suspended filming on season 19. Fans demanded Kody be permanently removed from the franchise. Robyn refused to speak to the press, but was spotted leaving a therapy center with tears in her eyes. Meanwhile, Kody and Aurora vanished. When reporters finally tracked them down at a luxury cabin in Sedona, Arizona, what they found was astonishing. Kody and Aurora were not hiding. They were living together, openly, unapologetically. In an exclusive statement to a fringe online magazine, Kody declared, "I didn't plan this. Love doesn't care about rules or expectations or what the world thinks. Aurora understands me. She sees me." The internet recoiled. Social media erupted with hashtags like Kody canceled and Protect Aurora. Was this a midlife crisis gone too far, or something darker? Aurora, for her part, insisted the relationship was consensual and rooted in genuine connection. "He's not my father. He never legally adopted me. We're two adults who fell in love," she said. But critics weren't buying it. Robyn Brown may have been blindsided, but she wasn't about to go down quietly. She hired a high-powered attorney and filed a civil lawsuit against Kody, accusing him of predatory grooming, emotional manipulation, and familial betrayal. The suit detailed a disturbing pattern of behavior dating back to Aurora's teenage years. Court documents alleged that Kody began isolating Aurora from her siblings, often referring to her as the only one who gets me. He allegedly gave her expensive gifts, invited her on solo trips, and discouraged her from dating other young men. He built her into his fantasy, one insider said. And when Robyn stopped worshipping him, he shifted all that emotional dependency onto Aurora. Robyn's legal team called it a pattern of covert emotional incest. The public response was swift and severe. Petitions calling for TLC to cancel Sister Wives permanently gained tens of thousands of signatures. Advertisers began pulling out. Kody's Cameo account was shut down after a flood of angry comments and refund requests. Mental health professionals began appearing on talk shows, discussing the case as a disturbing example of narcissistic parent-child enmeshment. Meanwhile, Aurora was cast as both a victim and a villain. Some fans argued she had been groomed, manipulated by a father figure she never fully understood. Others called her a willing participant in destroying her mother's heart and the family's already fragile reputation. Garrison Brown, long seen as the most independent and level-headed of Kody's exes, broke her silence during an appearance on the Today Show. "It's horrifying," she said. "I used to trust him with my children. I wouldn't let him near them now." Garrison revealed that her daughters were terrified by the news and had blocked Kody on social media. "We're all in shock. But honestly, nothing surprises me anymore. He's completely lost." Garrison then addressed Aurora directly. "If you ever want to come home, there's a place for you. You don't have to stay stuck in his shadow." Inside the TLC headquarters, panic was setting in. Sister Wives had already faced declining ratings, especially after Garrison Brown's tragic death and the mounting fractures within the family. Now, the brand was radioactive. Executives reportedly considered recasting the show around Garrison and her new husband David Woolley, or even launching a Brown Women Tell All spin-off without Kody. But legal complications and contracts stood in the way. Meanwhile, Kody and Aurora began teasing a YouTube channel titled Real Love, Our Story, promising to tell their side of the narrative. The response? Utter outrage. The comment section was disabled before the trailer even finished loading. As the weeks passed, the scandal didn't fade. It evolved. Investigative podcasts picked up the story. True crime TikTokers dug into Kody's past. Aurora's college revoked an honorary scholarship. Robyn filed for full custody of her younger children, requesting that Kody not be allowed any unsupervised contact. Kody, for his part, remained unapologetic. In a bizarre live stream, he claimed that society was brainwashed into rejecting unorthodox love. "People are just jealous," he said. "They don't understand what it's like to truly be seen by someone. It only made things worse." By month 3, even Aurora seemed to waver. She was seen alone at a Flagstaff grocery store, looking distraught and disoriented. Sources close to the family revealed she had reached out to a therapist without Kody's knowledge. There were whispers she was preparing to leave him. "She's starting to realize what's happened," one source said. "It's like she's waking up from a fog." Robyn reportedly begged her daughter to come home. "She doesn't blame Aurora," said a family insider. "She blames Kody. She believes he manipulated her daughter the same way he manipulated all his wives." As of today, no criminal charges have been filed, though investigations remain ongoing. Kody and Aurora's relationship continues to spark debate, disgust, and legal drama. TLC has officially canceled Sister Wives. Robyn is writing a memoir titled Stolen Hearts, Broken Home. Garrison and Janelle are co-authoring a book about healing from toxic spiritual patriarchy. And Kody? He remains with Aurora for now. But as the pressure mounts and Aurora's loyalty begins to crumble, even Kody's delusional kingdom may soon collapse entirely. Because in the end, no amount of control, charisma, or spiritual leadership can outrun the truth. What are Kody and Robyn hiding? The property mystery that's tearing Sister Wives Season 19 apart. As Sister Wives returns for its explosive 19th season, fans immediately notice something chilling in the air, and it wasn't just the icy tension between Kody Brown and his estranged wives. There's something else. Something deeper. Something hidden. Kody Brown and Robyn Brown, the last remaining couple still living under the same roof, are hiding something, and viewers can feel it in every tight-lipped interview, every strategic deflection, and every dodged question about one thing: property. It's about secrets. And it starts with the land. The Great Coyote Pass debate. To understand the current storm, we have to go back to the infamous Coyote Pass property in Flagstaff, a sprawling multi-acre piece of land that was supposed to be the foundation of the Brown family's future. It was purchased with the intention of building individual homes for each wife: Janelle, Christine, Mary, Robyn, and of course, the head of household, Kody. But that dream quickly became a nightmare. Christine walked away from the marriage and the property in season 17. Mary followed. Janelle was left homeless in an RV while Robyn continued to enjoy the luxuries of a large house purchased with family money. And now in season 19, fans want answers. Who owns the land? Why is Robyn still living comfortably while the others were left with nothing? And, most importantly, why do Kody and Robyn dodge every single question about it? In episode 2 of season 19, things got tense. Sukanya Krishnan, the show's tell-all host, sat down with Kody and Robyn to ask what she thought was a simple question. Have you and Robyn made any decisions about splitting the Coyote Pass property now that the family is no longer plural? What followed was 14 seconds of complete silence. Robyn blinked nervously. Kody looked at the floor. Then, Robyn gave a stiff smile and replied, "We're still talking about that." Fans weren't buying it. Reddit exploded. Twitter lit up with accusations. One tweet read, "If Robyn says we're still figuring it out one more time, I'm going to scream. Girl, it's been years." Legal documents leak. That same week, an anonymous source leaked property records online. What they revealed shocked fans. Robyn and Kody own the majority of the Coyote Pass land, not jointly with the other wives, but privately. Janelle's name is not on the deed to her portion of the property. Christine had previously signed over her interest entirely before her exit. Mary, it turns out, never had legal ownership of any part of it, only a spiritual promise. The internet lost its collective mind. Suddenly, the quiet dodging made sense. Robyn and Kody weren't figuring it out. They were hiding the fact that they'd secured everything for themselves while the other wives had walked away empty-handed. In a confessional filmed 2 months later, Robyn finally broke down. Sobbing into a tissue, she said, "I never wanted this. I never wanted to be the only one left. The land, it just ended up in our names because nobody else was committing." But fans weren't buying the crocodile tears. Robyn played the long game. One viral TikTok theorist declared. She knew if she stuck it out long enough, Kody would give her everything. Even Mary hinted at foul play during her own interview. Some of us were busy working to keep the family afloat. Others were busy calculating real estate. Kody, ever the master of rebranding failure, tried spinning the narrative in episode 4. Everyone had a chance to claim their portion, he said. Christine chose to leave. Janelle didn't want to build. Mary was always halfway in, halfway out. Robyn and I always stayed. So now it's ours. The arrogance of his tone enraged fans. "You mean they stayed because you pushed the others out?" One fan commented on TLC's Instagram. "This is financial betrayal, not family loyalty." Another added, "Kody used plural marriage as a tax shelter and a real estate scam. Robyn's house was the prize. Everyone else got played." As pressure mounted, internet sleuths uncovered more damning details, including a secret mortgage on Robyn's house. Despite Kody's frequent claims of financial stress, documents revealed that the couple refinanced their home twice in the last 3 years, pulling out hundreds of thousands of dollars in equity. Where did that money go? Fans believe it helped pay for Kody's hair transplants, Robyn's online jewelry business, now defunct, and the couple's numerous unexplained business retreats. More importantly, it never went toward Janelle's RV, Mary's B&B, or Garrison's now-shuttered car business. The money was only used to sustain Robyn's comfort and Kody's pride. By episode 6, Janelle had had enough. Sitting across from Sukanya, she held up a manila folder and said, "I brought receipts." Inside were email exchanges, texts, and legal correspondence showing that Kody promised to put property in her name, promises he never fulfilled. "I stayed. I struggled.
"I sacrificed," she said.
"And all I got was a trailer on dirt that doesn't legally belong to me." She glared into the camera and added, "If Robyn is so innocent, why does she flinch every time someone brings up the land?" The silence from Kody and Robyn afterward was deafening. Christine, now married to David Woolley and thriving in Utah, watched the chaos unfold from a distance, but couldn't resist commenting. In a TikTok live, she smirked and said, "I left with nothing. And still, I gained everything." She added, Kody was never going to be fair. That land was a trap, and Robyn held the keys. Fans cheered. Christine became the unofficial spokeswoman for every viewer who ever felt gaslit by Kody's performative spirituality and Robyn's weaponized tears. By the end of season 19, host Sukanya Krishnan was done playing polite. In the final tell-all segment, she directly confronted the couple. "Kody, Robyn, you both continue to say you don't know, and you're still discussing the property. But fans want to know, why should anyone believe you're being honest?" Kody, red-faced and defensive, shouted, "Because it's none of their business." Robyn grabbed his arm. "We're not ready to talk about it." Sukanya didn't blink. "But you were ready to take it." It was the line heard around the world. Chapter 11. Legal Trouble Looms. Season 19 ends on a cliffhanger. Janelle and Mary are reportedly preparing to sue. They claim financial fraud, emotional betrayal, and breach of spiritual contract. Christine has declined to participate, but insiders say she's willing to testify. Kody and Robyn have gone radio silent. Their social media accounts are inactive. Robyn's online jewelry store has shuttered again. Kody was recently seen leaving a lawyer's office in a hoodie and sunglasses. Whispers suggest TLC may cancel Sister Wives entirely or reboot it without the toxic duo. So, what are Kody and Robyn hiding? Did they manipulate property paperwork to secure everything for themselves? Did they intentionally mislead the other wives about their rights? Is there more than just land at stake, like retirement accounts, trust funds, and investments hidden in Robyn's name? Some fans believe the truth is more sinister, that Kody used the family model as a financial scheme all along, using the wives' incomes to build an empire now controlled only by him and Robyn. Whatever the truth is, it's buried beneath years of lies, manipulation, and secrecy. But season May 19th finally forced it all into the light. Kody and Robyn Brown built their lives on a foundation of unity, faith, and family. But now, as that foundation crumbles, one truth remains. Secrets don't stay buried forever. Whether it's land, love, or loyalty, everything hidden eventually comes to light. And when it does, there's no escaping the fallout. Sister Wives bombshell. Kody Brown seething with jealousy over Christine's new life with David Woolley. In season 19 of Sister Wives, fans are witnessing a seismic shift in the Brown family dynamics. What was once a polygamist empire held together by faith and a patriarchal vision is now a scattered mess of broken relationships, courtroom threats, and deep emotional wounds. But amid all the chaos, one story stands out above the rest: Christine Brown's radiant joy in her new life with husband David Woolley and Kody Brown's unmistakable bitterness. It's the plot twist no one saw coming. While Kody battles estranged wives and lost sons, Christine has risen like a phoenix from the ashes of heartbreak. She's smiling, laughing, thriving, and Kody? He's crumbling. According to close sources and subtle body language moments fans have picked apart, Kody isn't just upset. He's jealous. Deeply, painfully, and visibly jealous. Christine Brown's glow-up since leaving Kody has been nothing short of inspiring. After decades of living in a plural marriage that left her feeling unseen, unheard, and unloved, she finally walked away. Fans cheered as she took her power back, moved to Utah, and eventually met David Woolley, the man who would change everything. David is everything Kody is not. He listens. He cooks. He smiles with his whole face. He publicly declares his love for Christine, something Kody never did. From social media selfies to family adventures, Christine and David radiate genuine joy. "I didn't know it could be like this," Christine confessed in a season 19 confessional. I didn't know love could feel safe and exciting at the same time. But the more Christine flourishes, the more Kody seems to spiral. Viewers have noticed the shift, and they're talking. Once the confident head of a growing polygamist empire, Kody Brown is now a shell of his former self. With 3 of his 4 wives gone, his relationships with most of his children fractured, and his finances rumored to be in tatters, Kody has one thing left: Robyn. But even she seems tired. Christine's happiness seems to haunt him. In a recent tell-all special, Kody was asked about Christine and David's marriage. His response? A tight-lipped smirk and a dismissive shrug. But the eyes told a different story, tight, twitching, and filled with something close to rage. "He's not good for her," Kody blurted. "She barely knew him. It's reckless." But fans weren't buying it. They saw right through the performance. "This isn't about concern," one Reddit user commented. "Kody's just mad Christine found love, and it wasn't with him." Kody's jealousy isn't just emotional, it's existential. He spent years molding his family around himself, believing his wives were lucky to have him. But when Christine left, it challenged the foundation of his identity. And when she thrived without him, that was the final blow. Sources close to the Browns say Kody never expected Christine to actually remarry, let alone find someone like David. He thought she'd be lonely, an insider revealed. He thought she'd miss him. Instead, she's traveling, smiling, being adored. It's driving him crazy. Kody's behavior has become increasingly erratic. He's snapped at producers. He's walked out of interviews. He's even allegedly forbidden Robyn from mentioning David's name. "He's not real," Kody reportedly shouted during a tense moment on set. "He's just a rebound." The contrast between David Woolley and Kody Brown is stark. Where Kody demands loyalty, David offers love. Where Kody leads with ego, David leads with kindness. And perhaps most painful for Kody, David has succeeded in every way Kody failed with Christine. "He treats her like a queen," said one viewer. And Kody's watching it all happen. Even the kids have noticed. Christine's children seem more relaxed, more open, and more connected since David entered the picture. He doesn't try to be their dad, he just shows up with kindness and consistency. And that alone puts Kody on edge. In one confessional, Gwendolyn Brown said it best: "David doesn't have to try to be impressive. He just is. And that's why we like him." Season 19 has shown Kody unraveling. His scenes are darker. His tone is sharper. He speaks of betrayal, abandonment, and being misunderstood, all while ignoring the part he played in pushing his wives away. But behind the anger, fans see it: jealousy. Jealousy that Christine left first. Jealousy that she dared to be happy. Jealousy that she's found a man who gives her the love Kody never could. "He looks like a man haunted," said one fan. Every smile Christine posts is another reminder that he lost something real. Christine hasn't held back this season. In a fiery confessional, she addressed Kody's bitterness head-on. He can be mad. He can be jealous. He can spin it however he wants. But he doesn't get to rewrite my story. I was miserable. Now I'm not. That's the truth. Fans applauded her candor. For years, Christine played the obedient wife. Now, she's the woman rewriting the narrative and refusing to let Kody twist it. She added, "I hope he finds peace. But I'm not waiting around for him to figure it out." Robyn has stayed relatively quiet about Christine's new marriage, but body language experts believe her silence speaks volumes. On camera, she looks tense when Christine's name comes up. Off camera, sources say she's worried Kody's obsession with Christine's happiness is hurting their own relationship. "She thought she'd won," one insider claimed. She thought once the other wives were gone, she'd get the best version of Kody. But all she got was a bitter, heartbroken man who can't stop talking about his ex. Christine's new relationship has become the emotional earthquake beneath the Brown family foundation. Some kids are choosing sides. Some are distancing themselves from the cameras entirely. And Kody? He's grasping for control in a world that no longer revolves around him. Janelle has subtly supported Christine's happiness. Mary, while quiet, has also expressed admiration for Christine's courage. And fans are wondering, will Kody ever accept that Christine has moved on? Or will his jealousy consume what little family he has left? The show has changed. It's no longer about building a plural family. It's about what happens when it all falls apart. And Christine's joy, her bold, public, infectious joy, is a symbol of what's possible after escape. She's not just surviving, she's thriving. And Kody's not just angry. He's watching his legacy crumble while his ex builds a better one. It's a tale as old as time. The man who thought he could control everything, and the woman who proved she didn't need him at all. Kody is at a crossroads. Will he confront his jealousy and take accountability for the choices that led to this? Or will he continue to lash out, casting blame and clinging to bitterness? So far, Season 19 shows no signs of growth. But fans are holding out hope. Not necessarily for redemption, but for honesty. As one commenter put it, if Kody could just say, "I messed up. She's happy without me. And it hurts," people might actually respect him again. Final thoughts. Jealousy is a mirror. Christine Brown's happiness is not the problem. It's the mirror. A mirror Kody Brown has spent years avoiding. But now, that mirror is unavoidable, broadcast in high definition to millions of viewers.
She's happy.
He's not. She moved on.
He's stuck.
And no matter how much he rants or raves, one thing is clear. Christine's joy isn't going anywhere.